Yeah, like look at this. I mean, it moves. Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the all-new Toyota Prius. This one is the limited package. Before we get in this video though, a huge shout out and thank you to the large mailer Toyota here in Murray for giving me some time with this Prius. I'm going to include a link to their inventory in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money, the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder paired to an eCVT and a hybrid system. Total system output is 196 horsepower. Fuel economy is 49 around town and then 50 on the highway. Now, before we go over the front end, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Starting with the hood, you guys can see distinctive lines there on either side. Kind of hard to see though with the white paint. Coming down below, we've got the Prius's really cool new daytime running lights, and then look at the headlight as well. The whole cluster just looks really sharp, and I love how it goes into the grille. Toyota logo there front and center. We do have parking sensors on the front end, so there's one, there's like another one off the side. And then notice that most of the front end has been closed off for aerodynamic efficiency. And overall, putting it all together, I think the new Prius looks very sharp. Come around the side here, tire and wheel setup is 195, 50, 19 in the front and over in the rear as well. And then you guys can see with the wheel design, you got the silver on the top with the metallic gray below that. And then notice with the fender flare, it's actually painted black, which makes it look very premium and all-wheel drive. Now the mirror caps are also blacked out, and then you guys can see all the window trim is blacked out. And then notice we've got the door handle here up front, and then you got the door handle there on the side, so it kind of looks funky. But anyways, here's your full side view on the Prius, and it just looks super sleek. Now here's our key fob. We have our unlock function or lock function, and the opening here for the hatch, and then the Prius logo there on the back, and well, bada bing, bada boom. So we've got a cargo cover here in the back, and then look at the glass as well. But anyways, storage space back here is very solid. Notice it says Prius on it, and then we can lift this up so you can see the carpeting underneath. But then if we lift this up, we got, well, more storage underneath. And then when you're all done, you can press this to lock it and close it, or you can just close it normally. Now you'll note that the entire roof is black, so it kind of like all goes in a line right there, which looks really cool. Prius here on the back end, and then notice it says HEV, and then you actually have like a little LTD badge because this is a limited. And we got the cool Prius light bar here on the back as well, with the little Toyota logo there at the top. But finishing things up with the rest of the rear, again, for a Prius, this thing looks pretty sleek. Now, something that I just found out with this door handle setup is that this just normally opens it up, so like that little button right there. But if you don't have any power, you can press this down and do the button at the same time, and then that will like manually open it up, which, yeah. Now, taking a look at the door panel, you guys can see we've got our padding down below, and then we've got a little window control there. Look at the gray trim as well. It's also around kind of like the handle right there. And then here are the seats. They're perforated, as you can see. Very nice looking. Now here in the back, legroom is pretty good. We actually have heated seats here for the rear passengers in this limited package. Got some charging ports, and we got a little storage pocket there. And then headroom back here is pretty good. Now we also happen to have a cup holder armrest, and you guys can see a little sunshade here for our own sunroof in the back. Now taking a look at the front door panel here, you guys can see again with the padding here, and we've got all of our window controls with our mirror adjustments, and then you can see memory seats as well, and then we do have blind spot monitoring for the mirrors. Now taking a look at the front seat here, you guys can see perforated all down the center, and then look at like the little insert right there. But yeah, really nice looking. And then we do have our power adjustments here on the side as well. And then you can see like our little pedal layout there, and notice this says Prius yet again. Got our trunk release here, gas cap release, and then we got that for the heated steering wheel. And then notice the steering wheel is manually adjustable. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, we've got really nice padding all around. We've got our adaptive cruise control with our steering assist and lane keep assist, voice command controls, volume controls as well on the other side. Turn signal light stock, windshield wiper stock. Now we've got this digital gauge cluster here in the center, which we can use to scroll through some different menus to go through different bits of info on the car systems within the car as well. Obviously the most important thing is going to be your eco tab here, so you can see how good your fuel economy is basically. But yeah, it's cool that it moves to the side, and then notice it lets us know we're in EV mode right now. And then we also do have some drive modes we can go through. So we've got a custom, sport, normal, and then an eco mode that we can go into. Now in reverse, we do have a backup camera with trajectory lines that turn with the steering wheel, and then you got the bird's eye view as well. So very nice 360 camera system overall. And I can actually press a camera view button, and that'll do the weird Toyota 360 camera view thing. But as for the rest of the infotainment system, we got a shortcut bar here on the side. And response time with it's pretty solid. The most important thing I think for the hybrids is to see the energy flow. So you can see we're just chilling on battery juice right now. Not much is happening. Now you guys can see this one has the JBL sound system. And then look at the dash here with the padding. And then I like the little ambient light strip. I think that looks pretty cool. And that leads us right into the climate controls. So it looks like we still just have a single zone climate, but we do have heated and ventilated seats. And then hidden over here, you guys can see the button for the camera system. And then also you've got parking assist. We've got some USB action down below, and I'll actually move these keys out of the way so that we can look at our hashtag hidden compartment. And then right behind that are our hashtag cup holders and our hashtag wireless charger. And wait for it, our hashtag glove box. We've got our shifter here. Notice we've got our D as well as our B mode as well. And then we've got our drive mode select, we've got our EV mode, your auto hold, stability control, and then your parking brake right there. And then center console has some USBs in it, pretty nice. Nice padding there on the top too. And then up top we do have a camera rear view mirror, which is a nice bit of safety tech. And then we got the sunroof here for the front as well. So here's our window sticker for this Limited. You can see base MSRP $35,865. This has some options, including like the heated rear seats. I guess the Limited Premium package as well. Anyways, total MSRP $39,319. Boop-a-doo. Let's sum things up. Well, let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's your visibility over the hood. Both the mirrors do a blind spot monitoring and throughout the rest of the rear. And, well, this is my second drive with the new Prius. We can't do like a crazy drive. Toyota is still pretty limited with supply, but once, you know, I get the demo Prius, which Toyota will most likely send out to Utah, then obviously you guys will see more reviews on it. So, hey, it's just another reason for you guys to subscribe so that you can see that future content once I get it posted. But what I want to say is I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in this Limited package for a couple of reasons. First off, I just reviewed an XLE before this, and the XLE has the same exact interior. So like there's no benefit to going to the Limited if you want like a nicer interior, because like the seats are the same. And this does have some features over the XLE. So like this has air conditioned seats, this has the camera rear view mirror, it's got parking assist, 360 camera system, heated rear seats. So like there are some extra creature comforts that this has that the XLE that I reviewed didn't have. But also this doesn't have dual zone climate, which I thought that's another strange thing. So I don't know, I just think that I think Toyota should have done a little bit more differentiate the Limited, so like make the seats different, so like you feel like you're getting a more premium package, because again it's ultimately Limited. But other than that, the new Prius itself is phenomenal. Like seriously, drives really well. From what I've felt so far, again, drives, right, with quotations. Seat comfort's really good. It's got, I mean, you guys will see it here with the little acceleration. I did this in the other review as well, but we'll just do this for information's sake. The acceleration on this is really solid. Turn signal sound is super strange though. But yeah, like look at this. I mean, it moves. Like it seriously moves really well. I actually want to pop it into the, oh, I was doing it wrong. I want to pop it into the B mode and see if that feels. So it seems like it's a little bit more aggressive with the regen system. I'll go down this lane right here and see if that feels any different. The 360 camera system helps out. I mean, look at it. It even fills in underneath the vehicle. Helps out so much with visibility. Front camera too. I mean, that's just awesome. So we're still, no, we're out in the, let's go into B mode. Yeah, it seems like it pulls back a lot in the B mode. Interesting. It's not like one pedal drive, that's for sure. But it seems like it pulls back a little bit with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Limited. Let me know if you got Limited or XLE. For me, I'd probably just go XLE. That's my personal opinion. I do think the tech you get with the Limited is very nice, but the XLE is $35,000. This is $39,000. I do think this is worth the extra money, but you know, I think it's worth the extra money if you're actually going to use that. All-wheel drive helps out quite a bit, getting over that little snow pile. I think it's worth the extra money if you're going to use the stuff. But if you're not going to use the stuff, probably not. Let me know which route you guys would go. There we go.